Question is it okay for your husband to have a female best friend but will not talk to her around you?
Kitty,
Exactly. 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 I got the divorce papers. I'm just, yeah.
can you repeat the question, please?
This your husband?
My husband.
This your husband?
My husband, yeah. Exactly.
This your husband?
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Come
have to
with
make
it.
sure.
Come with it. I'm waiting.
I mean, because it's common sense, baby.
I know that.
It's common sense. Because here's my question. Would you be able to have a male best friend that you talk to outside of the presence of your husband?
He claims I can, and I have a friend, but every time I speak to him, it's a problem at home.
Okay.
You can?
That's what he claims, but when I do speak to him, it's a problem.
Okay.
That's not, not to you.
Correct.
But I don't believe that. We're talking about your husband.
Correct.
Here, okay? There is a level of openness that has to show up within a marriage. And we have to be honest, transparent, and open with one another. We cannot have no outside people unless it is somebody that we both agreed to be friends
Correct.
with or someone that we
That's
both
right.
know. Because this is how emotional affairs start to take place. That's usually how
Right.
it starts right there.
That's right.
It's somebody that you confide in. Because why can you not talk to this woman in the presence of me?
That's right.
And why is that woman comfortable talking to you outside of the presence of me?
Right. Correct.
Those
I
are the
agree.
questions that you need to ask. But let me talk to you real quick, baby. We got to stop being pushovers. That's one thing that women have it bad doing, because I don't care what that man say. A man is not going to play that game. You are not going to have no male best friend unless he is gay. You ain't going to have no male best friend, a straight male best friend that you can talk to without me being present. Men don't play that. I know my husband would never play that. And I don't play no woman. There ain't no conversations unless I work with you and he's in front of me. We don't do that outside stuff. Because what are the conversations that y'all have? Why do y'all got to have these private conversations? What's so private that me as your wife I can't know? You got to put your foot down. Just because you're a wife does not mean that you have to be a stepping stool. Understand your position and understand the authority that you operate in. You his rib for a reason. You his helpmeet for a reason. You got to make sure that you get that. Put your foot down. I don't like to see women get in marriages and think that I have to be somebody that you trample over now. No, I'm going to speak to you because I need to put you back in order. I need to help you understand that you are neglecting this household. You are neglecting my safety. You are neglecting my peace. And I can't show up as no wife when you are neglecting my peace. Who are you to have somebody outside of me? The person that you need to be talking to is me and God. You can talk to your mama. You can talk to your sister. What you and your friend got to talk about? And is this like a lifetime? It's like a childhood friend, or is this somebody new?
No, well, they've been friends for about 15 years.
Okay, so why can't he talk to her in front of you?
I agree.
I know why. They talking about you, baby.
I say that.
Every time that man speaks to that woman, it's this ain't what my wife ain't doing this. She ain't doing this. She ain't doing this.
I agree.
And what's gonna happen is a moment gonna slip up and she gonna say, you know, I'll be doing all those things. I would have been doing all those things for the last 15 years if
That's
you
that
would have had
emotional
me.
affair.
And then that emotional affair becomes a physical affair. And now that's something he bringing in your household you have to deal with. So the answer is you can have this friendship or you can have this marriage. One of the two. Kira?
As a female best friend, one of the first things that I do when my male friends get into relationships is make sure that I cultivate a good relationship with the woman in his life.
That's right.
I can't understand for the life of me someone having a relationship with someone for 15 years that I don't also have that relationship with his woman. So for them to have had this friendship for 15 years and she's not also on your phone, she's not trying to include you in these side conversations, she ain't picking up and calling your ass on three-way, she's sleeping with your husband.
No. Okay, no. Hold on.
I say that.
Okay, hold on.
I agree with it.
How long have you been married to your husband?
We've only been married a year, but we've known each other 30 years. No, we've known each other over. We've been friends over 30 years.
Wait.
That changes things.
Why does it change?
Context matters. Okay. Now, okay. So we've been married a year.
Right.
Now, hold on.
Why does that change it?
I'm about to get you. I just want to let that breathe. I'm not saying it changes anything. I just wanted that clarification. What did you have to say?
This is what's your name?
Rita.
Rita, listen. This is where you fucked up at, sis. You didn't set boundaries in the first motherfucking place, in the dating.
Well, actually, I did. They were hiding it. They were hiding their conversations.
Hold on, because if you're telling me that the man hid it, that means he's been deceiving you.
Exactly.
Then you're telling us that he has an emotional affair, which is infidelity, which means there's no covenant in this marriage. There was no covenant in this relationship. You didn't set boundaries from the beginning, so you created a circumstance that now you're playing victim in. That is a problem.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Because she allowed.
I don't care. I don't care if they've been married 15 years, a year, or 5 fucking minutes. That is his wife.
Period.
Yes, I'm putting my foot down about my woman, whether you've been in my life my whole life or not. That's my woman.
And guess what? He did not put his foot down, and she did not set boundaries.
But you cannot blame this woman.
No, hold on. I'm not blaming her for his actions. What I'm saying, Dimitri, is at some point, us women, to Kitty's point, have to be vertical in the who the fuck we are. We got to set boundaries. We got to say, this is not tolerated. This is not okay. And before I walk down the aisle and say I do, this motherfucker got to go. This motherfucker got to go. And that shit ain't going to rock with me. We cannot be under a covenant, because you can't cover me and cover another bitch. Them two things don't coexist.
Shit.
Make a motherfucking decision, nigga. That's the fuck it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Everybody settle down. Everybody settle down.
Not another bitch, no.
Everybody settle down. All right, now, I want to ask you one more question. And ladies, I'm only asking them. I'm not giving you any ideas to go home to take it to your men.
Is he here today, too?
No.
Because he has a decision to make today.
Let me ask you this question. Everybody look to your left, right, say, shh. This is if. I'm not suggesting you do it, and I'm not even saying it's appropriate that you do it. I just want to see what your feelings is. If you were to ask this man if you can see the text thread between him and her, do you believe he'd show you?
My gut tells me no, but that's what I think. No.
Okay.
Because I think it's more than what is being said. That's how I feel.
See, the problem is a lot of times we scared to roll that dice. A lot of times we scared to roll that dice or ask that question or look through that phone because the answer to our marriage is right there.
Correct.
First of all, why are we asking a man who has already deceived her to show her some truth? What the fuck are we doing right now? This man has already deceived his wife. So now we want her to look at text messages that are going to tell her what her discernment already knows.
That's right.
Why are we doing that?
The issue is because we want to put the burden on that person to make the decision that we can't make for ourselves. Because the evidence is right there in front of us. This shit ain't no rocket science. If I'm in a marriage or if I'm in a relationship, the only male friend my old lady can have is Jesus Christ and her brother. That's about it. And again, just like bro said, I don't give a damn if you married 5 minutes. As soon as we get married, I'm priority over everything. And from that friend's perspective, if I'm a real friend, I understand that once they get married, the dynamics of that relationship changes. It don't matter that we used to talk on the phone at 11 o'clock back in the day when you were single, or 2 in the morning, you got a wife now. We talking at 3 p.m. We talking at 2 p.m. It don't matter that we used to take random ass lunch dates on your job when you were single. You got a wife now. We on lunch dates, your wife is there with us. We on the lunch date. But when somebody refuses to change the dynamic of the relationship, that was never their friend to begin with, which leads me to believe he fucking her.
All right. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
We allegedly.
Everybody who think they fucking say that's what I thought.
Allegedly. Do we got another question to the mic?
We got the infamous question always asked by everybody. She married to her husband for a year. Don't really matter how long they've been married, but they've been married for a year. He got a little female best friend for the last 15 years, and they be having conversations without her knowing. He going to the other room, sneaking and all this other stuff. What you got to say about all this?
That's wrong. He should never be doing that.
It's true.
I'm sorry. Once you get married, it's you, your husband, and whoever friends y'all got. They both are y'all friends, and it shouldn't be no secrecy. You shouldn't be going into the other room, having private conversations or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
To be quite honest with you, call me insecure, call me what you want, but I wouldn't want you talking to some friend privately. Like, no, unless we at a event and they're there too, and y'all catching up, okay, cool. But I don't want no chick calling you up. I don't care if it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or back in elementary school. She don't need to be calling you, having no private conversations with you. You are not her friend. You a friend in the world, a friend, but no, you don't need no close female friend. What would that do? What would that help?
I feel it.
I mean, like, come on, you could have any other friend in the world. All these men out here, you can't go be their friend. You gotta go be this chick friend and calling her up and saying all our business and all that. No, honey, no.
Ooh-wee.
So what you got to say?
I agree completely. I think once you pass that threshold of being married, I just don't think that those relationships are still appropriate. Like in our marriage, that ain't a thing. I ain't talking to no female. She ain't talking to no male. That's just not appropriate to me. I don't think that's where that belongs. Your covenant is between you and your wife and your spouse, whatever the situation, and Jesus Christ, and that's it. When you start involving these other people, this allows for the foothold to come in. People try to overstep boundaries and start having these emotions and different things. Because, look, I'm be 110. When I was single and I got a female friend, you already know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm at, what I'm trying to do. So at the end of the day, if I'm married, you just think those feelings and thoughts just going to go away? Like, nope. You just need to leave that alone. That it don't got no place in there. And the fact that he's hiding it and all this other stuff, that just tells you exactly where his heart and his mind is at. And the fact that y'all didn't establish no relationship and connection in general when y'all was dating and everything else too. Nah, that ain't it.
I feel it.
Some just ain't right with the situation, and she already know what it is, what the situation is. So I don't know. I think she need to have some heart-to-heart conversations or do something, because that's not working.
I honestly feel like with guys, for them to be friends with you, they gotta be attracted to you. Guys don't go around saying, "Oh, I want a female friend. Where can I find a friend?" You know, and they not attracted to you, honey. I used to think that, oh, guys, they can be a woman's friend too, and not like them like that. Yeah, they may not want to be with you, but they want to be with you.
It's true.
Think about it. Guys are usually rude to women that they find unattractive, which is not a great trait. But a lot of guys do that. If they don't even think that you're attractive, they're usually rude and they don't want anything to do with you. Okay, so if a guy is your friend, he's attracted to you. He might not want to marry you, and he may not want to be with you, but he want to lay with you, honey. So open your eyes. I didn't see that until I got married. That, hey, these guys that I thought was truly my friends, and we like cousins. I think we're like cousins. They don't think we're like cousins. So, that whole, this my friend, guys don't even work like that. Maybe a woman, women, we like to be friends with anything under the sun. We like to talk and chat and, key it up with the best of them. But men, they don't think like that.
It's true. Us fellas, we can play the long game and wait. You in a relationship. Oh, y'all broke up. Oh, I'm so sorry. come here though, it's okay. You know, trying to slide in there. I know, I've been there. I did it. Yeah, I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you just talking about the females is just as bad too. They wait for their opportunity to pounce on in and come into. I done seen it too. I done been around. I ain't saying I've been out here. I've been around before I was married. I've seen a lot. Did a lot of stupid stuff. So I understand completely how this works, and I know enough to know that there's no place for that in a marriage, even in your relationships in general. Like, if that's not a practice that y'all already got going on, and y'all dating and he got all these female friends or she got all these male, I don't know, something just don't seem right to me about them situations.
Yeah.
So I don't know. At the end of the day, you got to get that. She got to have some conversations and whatnot, because it's just not a good look and a good situation.
I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope, oh girl, I hope that, they can, save their marriage. They only been married for 1 year.
It's true.
So I hope that he, chooses her and their marriage over this ungodly relationship he done got himself into.
I feel it. I just wonder if she's had a conversation with him about the situation and let it be known, like, this isn't okay, I don't like this, blah 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 type thing, so that he understands. I do wonder if they've had a conversation or not. But if they have and he's still just doing what he wants to do and sneaking and all this other stuff, then I don't know. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, but bottom line, I think people need to cut it out. Stop letting the devil get a foothold in y'all marriages. Stop. Come on, close the door and lock it, please. They will be just fine. That male friend and you a female, and that female friend and you a male, they'll be just fine. When you close that door and you lock it, they gonna go find someone else to be close with. They'll be fine. Close that door, lock it.
It's true. It's true.
All right, y'all, that's the video. Go check out stamps-tv.com if you haven't already. So many shows, so much content on there. Go check it out now.
Yep, and while you're on there, go ahead and visit that Shop Stamps Apparel tab. We got t-shirts just like these on there, crew necks, hoodies, jogger sets, all different types of stuff on there. So go ahead and get you a little something.
And go check out Stamps Essentials on the website. Click that tab on the website. So much to offer. We got shampoos, protein treatments, deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, hair grease, hair growth oil, whipped shea butter for the skin, and our signature product, Stay Moist Coils hair system. It's a wash and go system, but you can also use it for your twist outs, braid outs, and perm rod sets. So go ahead and check it out.
Yep.
We out.
See y'all.